So Bitcoin is now sitting higher than its all-time high close. This is very big for the markets. A lot of people didn't expect this to be happening this fast. I expected it to happen, but I expected a little bit of pullback in this point in time. But nonetheless, we have been collecting our cryptos on this channel, and since we are hitting an all-time high, we're hitting close to that. I want to talk to you guys about a token that I think has some room to run. I'm going to give you the ins and outs of it, and I'm going to talk to you guys about a sector that is finally waking up because we got BlackRock talking about it and giving some more solidification to this narrative, carbon credits, which I have been talking about for a while. So we got a very nice video for you guys, so let's just get right into it. Welcome. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today, first and foremost, we're gonna go ahead and get into this cryptocurrency that I was talking to you about. It is an AI coin. It is called Aiepk Protocol. Now this coin right here is looking very interesting to me right now. It just rebranded to this new ticker of Aiepk. It was the token EPK before. Now the one thing that I will say is wrong with this project is it says right here, the smart contract owner can mint new tokens. Please proceed with caution. Now this is something that I'm still looking into, but my suspicion is that during the migration you have to mint the new token, so this token is still going to be have that in the contract, so there's a little bit of caution there, but nonetheless everything else that I've been seeing from this project has been looking pretty dope so far. So let's just dive right into it. So right now the market cap is at a $2.8 million market cap right here. We can see that in the last 30 days this coin has been on a bit of an uptick. But when we come to the website, this is where it says right here, it says cryptos made for AIs. Now this coin right here is very, very similar, if not almost the same as the Track AI portion of Track. Now you guys know Track does a lot of different things with data, but the AI part of Track, the AI what is it called, department of Track, bringing these AIs to the knowledge graph, having trusted AI, they are pretty much doing the same thing over there at Aiepk. They have some of the same partners, but one partner that they have that Track does not have is the Singularity.net. Now this is one of the reasons that brought this project back up to my attention, because Ben Gertzel is now an advisor for this project. So seeing that there was a mint function in this contract was kind of confusing to me, but I'm liking what's going on behind the scenes for this token and the people who are actually working on it. So it is a very interesting token right now. They have a DAO. And they have this chat bot like marketplace where you can kind of create different chat bots and things like that, which this is what pretty much all of the AIs are, that they're all doing that right now. They're all doing that right now, but this one is definitely one that I think is under the radar, and with Ben Gertzel on the team now, they might be in for a nice some nice uptick. And if you don't already have any AGI token, this is also one for the long haul. It is at a $1 billion market cap. We were talking about this when it was a low cap gem. This is what we are looking for. We got into this token at around 2 cents, so there was some inflation and then there was some uptick in the market cap, and then it did about a 40x, so that is pretty nice right there for Singularity.net. So Bitcoin right now is above its all-time high close. The all-time high close was at $67,500. We are at $68,247 for Bitcoin right now. This is crazy. If we close this week right here, then hey, it's Birdman money hands all over the place. Bitcoin is pumping. So when Bitcoin is pumping, you have to get yourself ready to be into the right had to get yourself ready to be into the right narrative, for sure. So what happens after Bitcoin pumps? After Bitcoin pumps, we see the altcoins wake up. It's usually the high caps such as Ethereum. Now if you look at Ethereum, doesn't it look like it is right behind Bitcoin? Like, see, this is the all-time high right here for Ethereum. The all-time high close is at 46k right there. Let's go ahead and make that like green or something, right? And then it's almost there. Look at Bitcoin. It's above it. Bitcoin's just red right here. It's above it. It's gonna get there. It's gonna follow it. So we gotta be ready with that. Like, this is some of the easiest money ever made in the world. I'm sorry, I have to say, this is not financial advice. You can lose money, and I have lost money. You will lose money, but for the most part, anybody who's in crypto 4 years ago, who's stuck around, who didn't do nothing stupid, is on their way up to some nice changes in their monetary situation. But if we look at this is the chart of ETH right here. It looks like it wants to follow Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin could get a little top heavy right here, but I've been saying that, and it doesn't look like it wants to. And the previous bull markets say that it's not, and the sentiment is saying that it's not. It's kind of crazy, but anything can happen, so always take everything with a grain of salt. But what were we saying? Oh yeah, so Ethereum is following next. We have some of our other high cap altcoins. Look at ARB. It looks ready to go. Look at this is AVAX right here. So AVAX looks like it wants to start heading to its all-time high over here, but it's a lot further from it than we see Ethereum is. This is the type of stuff that we're waiting for it to play out. So AVAX, people think, well, it's not gonna make me enough gains. Right now it's at $50, and if it gets to the all-time high, it can do a nice 3x from there. So looking at this total too, we can see, yeah, it just wants to follow Bitcoin. Now I will say this, with this total too, and let's just say this market cap doubles, I have a prediction, which my predictions suck, I'm gonna let you know that right now, but I have a prediction that we're gonna get to a $3.2 trillion market caps for altcoins. And if we do that, that means this, about another $1 trillion, another $1.5 trillion coming into the altcoin market. But it's not pumping a small amount of coins like it did before. There's a ton of more coins. There's probably 5 times more cryptocurrencies in the market right now than there was in the last cycle. Also, there's new like gambling coins, like I won't say meme coins, but the gambling ones, the ones people losing a lot of money on. There's a ton more of those that just get pumped and dumped and thrown to the wayside. Those will take market share, but there are a lot of more coins taking market share right now. So just the law of diminishing returns is at play, and what that says is over time the amount of gains you make on certain things are going to be smaller. But the good thing about it is, if you're in the right narrative, if you're in the right sector, the things that are going on right now in this market cycle, then you will be very well positioned. So if you've been holding a position, if you've been having conviction on something, just don't get too crazy all over the place. But it is time to find the right narratives. Now, I've been talking about a narrative on this channel for a while that hasn't actually popped off yet. In fact, it has been doing terrible, and that is the carbon credits narrative. But I still hold high conviction in this narrative, and then in this video I get to explain to you guys why I hold high conviction in this narrative with the help of my boys over there at BlackRock. So this ESG, environmental, social, and governance thing, this thing has been getting everybody kind of rubbed the wrong way. There's been a lot of scams, there's been a lot of BS. Some people think it's fake, some people don't even believe in climate change, and none of that really matters when it comes to actual carbon credits and what this market is trying to do. And I like that this article is explaining that BlackRock is scrapping the environmental, social, governance investing and instead pivoting to focus solely on the environmental component, rebranding it as transition investing. Now, in my videos on carbon credits, I said that carbon credits are not something that is here to stay. It is something that is going to get a ton of money dumped into it, and then it's going to go away because it is for the transition. If you believe that the world is transitioning into new type of technologies, into new type of energy, into new type of gases, into new type of ways of getting things running, then we're going to need transition investing. Somebody's going to have to incentivize these companies to try something new, because right now what they're doing works and they're making money with that. So why should they change it? Right? There needs to be an incentive, something that is put in place that makes people want to do these things, that makes people want to try to save the world, because we've seen that, like, they don't care, right? They don't care. They'll just keep digging more oil and poison in the oceans, like they don't give a shit. They're getting money, right? So we need we need money to tell these people to do something good for the world. And it's good that it's here. A lot of people hate on this, but hey, it's good that it's here. And the longer they take, the quicker this money is going to pour into that market, because most companies want to get to net zero by 2030. I don't think they're going to make it, but they want to get there. So we will see a bunch of investments pouring into that sector. But I love the fact that BlackRock is now pointing this out to people. So a lot of my theses on this market is actually playing out really good, and I'm excited about it. I'm doing the Birdman money hands. I'm still adjusting portfolios as I go, as I need to. But the stuff that I have the most conviction in, I'm sitting on my hands, and I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to see how high Bitcoin is going to take us, because Bitcoin is going to take us and then drop the bomb, and then we get to enjoy everything that we've been enjoying right now. And don't forget to enjoy yourself even if you're not making money yet, because that's what life is about. Anyways, y'all think positive and positive things will happen. RIP to my brother Crypto Roots, and remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.